God says, "My child, authorities have found a body hanging in the woods, and it is the body of your soulmate. I know your heart is racing, your mind is spiraling, and the pain feels unbearable, but listen to me carefully. This is not just a tragedy, it is a moment of revelation, a moment where the unseen truths of life and love will begin to unfold before you. Right now, your soul is in shock, and your spirit is trembling, but I am here, holding you, guiding you, showing you the deeper reality that no one else can see. Your soulmate's presence in your life was always more than a mere chance. From the moment your souls were destined to meet, the universe arranged everything in silence, in ways beyond your comprehension. And though their physical presence may now be taken from this world, their spirit has not vanished, and their connection to you is eternal. There is a sacred reason for this shocking revelation, a hidden message in their passing that will soon become clear. I know your mind is filled with questions. Why did this happen? How could life be so cruel? Why them and not you? But do not let these questions drown you in despair. I want you to feel their love, their essence, the warmth that even death cannot erase. Close your eyes, my child, and breathe deeply. Imagine their hand in yours, the gentle laugh that once filled the room, the shared dreams, the whispered secrets in the quiet of the night. These memories, these moments, are not lost. They are treasures that your soul will carry forever. Tonight, I am asking you to pause all your fears. There is an unseen hand weaving events that seem painful now but are leading to awakening. Your soulmate's death is not the end, it is the beginning of a new understanding, a portal into a truth you are not yet ready to see. You have always known that love is eternal, and now this truth is being tested, stretched to its deepest limits. You may feel anger, disbelief, even hatred at the unfairness of life, but these emotions, while natural, will only cloud the divine insight I am about to pour into your heart. Imagine a thread of light connecting your heart to theirs, glowing brighter than any darkness that death might try to bring. That thread is unbreakable. That thread is eternal. And right now, my child, I want you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your soul. Feel the messages your soulmate is sending across the veil. Feel the urgency, the love, the silent plea to awaken your spirit to truths that were hidden from you. You see, my child, many have told you that life is unfair, that fate is cruel, that love can be lost. But I am revealing to you now that love cannot die, it only transforms. Your soulmate's death in the woods, shocking as it may be, is a signal for you to awaken. It is a call for you to step into your true power, your true awareness, and your spiritual destiny. You have been asleep in many ways, thinking that life's tragedies are random, but every soul encounter, every heartbreak, every miracle, is orchestrated by me for your growth, your awakening, and your ultimate happiness. Tonight, do not allow your mind to spiral into endless what-ifs. Instead, anchor yourself in the truth, your connection with them transcends the physical. Feel their energy around you. Sense their presence in the quiet moments when no one is watching, in the breeze that brushes your face, in the song that suddenly makes your heart ache with love. These are not coincidences, these are signs, messages meant for you to understand that life and death are threads in the same tapestry, and love is the golden thread binding them all. Now, my child, I want you to make space for a sacred moment of clarity. You may feel numb, but allow yourself to sit with that numbness. Let it wash over you. Let it remind you that you are alive, that your heart still beats, that your spirit is still here to fulfill a mission far greater than the temporary pain of loss. Your soulmate's passing is a key, a door that will open to profound spiritual awakening. In the coming hours and days, you will begin to perceive things you never noticed before, small signs, repeated numbers, flashes of memories, dreams that feel more real than waking life. These are not mere coincidences. These are messages from me, from the universe, from your soulmate, guiding you to the next phase of your journey. Understand this clearly: your grief is not a punishment, nor is it a burden without purpose. It is a sacred invitation to see the depth of your own heart, the resilience of your spirit, and the eternal nature of love itself. When you feel the weight of despair pressing down on you, remember that every tear you shed is a testimony of the love you shared, a recognition of a bond that even death cannot sever. And as you honor that bond, you will begin to feel a shift, a light entering the shadow, a warmth in the cold, a clarity in the confusion. Tonight, you may find yourself questioning everything: your past, your present, your relationships, your life's path. That is natural. But I am here to tell you, my child, that this moment is divinely orchestrated. What seems like chaos is actually a precise alignment of energies, a cosmic plan that will reveal truths hidden for lifetimes. Your soulmate's death is not an end, it is a revelation, a mirror reflecting what your soul needs to see, and a guide pointing toward the higher purpose that is waiting for you. Do not fear the tears, the sleepless nights, the sudden pangs of memory. Each one is a sacred step, leading you closer to a divine encounter, a spiritual awakening, and a truth that will forever change your life. Your soulmate's love will continue to live within you, and soon, you will feel their guidance, their presence, not as something distant, but as a profound force moving you forward, urging you to rise, to awaken, and to embrace a destiny that is larger than life, larger than death itself. Tonight, my child, I ask you to hold on. Hold on to the love, hold on to the memories, hold on to the sacred connection that death cannot sever. Let your heart open, let your spirit listen, and let the divine light of understanding wash over you. You are about to witness a transformation so profound that your soul will never be the same again. Remember this always: love is eternal, your soulmate is eternal, and your awakening is imminent. The tragedy of the woods is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a journey into truth, into power, into the sacred, and into the love that binds all souls across time and space. Hold your heart, my child. Breathe. Feel. Listen. Everything you need to know, everything you need to awaken, is coming to you now. God says, my child, now that you have felt the shock and the pain of discovering your soulmate's body, it is time to understand the hidden truth behind this tragedy. What you saw in the woods is only a fragment of a much larger story, a story woven by unseen forces that guide every heartbeat, every breath, and every tear in your life. There is more at work here than human eyes can perceive, and I am here to open your soul to this reality, to help you awaken to the divine truth that is unfolding around you. Your soulmate's passing is not just an event of loss, it is a message. There is a reason they came into your life, why your paths crossed, and why this tragic moment has been allowed to occur. Life, in its deepest form, is not random. It is a complex, divine tapestry, where even pain, heartbreak, and death serve a purpose. Right now, your heart may feel like it is breaking into 1,000 pieces, but I tell you, each fragment is part of a sacred puzzle that will soon reveal clarity, direction, and purpose for your life. You may feel anger rising inside you, a desire to shout at the heavens, to demand answers that seem impossible. That anger is natural, my child. But I ask you to channel it differently. Instead of allowing anger to cloud your vision, allow it to become a key to awaken your spiritual awareness. Ask yourself quietly, what is this pain trying to teach me? What is this grief trying to open in my heart? Every emotion you feel now is a signal, a guide, a compass pointing toward a deeper understanding of love, life, and the destiny you share with your soulmate. Even in the depths of despair, there is a force that has never left your side, a light that continues to shine through the shadows of your mind. Your soulmate's spirit is not gone. Their energy lingers around you, whispering guidance, protection, and love that is beyond human comprehension. The connection you share is eternal, and death cannot erase it. Tonight, you may feel their absence, but if you look deeper, you will sense their presence in ways that surpass physical boundaries. Their soul is reaching out, sending signs, urging you to open your heart and awaken to the path that lies ahead. My child, you are about to enter a phase where every moment, every encounter, and every experience will carry hidden meaning. You will notice small, seemingly ordinary events that will actually be divine messages, a bird appearing at the exact moment you think of them, repeated numbers that catch your attention, dreams that feel vivid and prophetic, and a sudden clarity in moments that once felt confusing. These signs are not accidental. They are your soulmate's way of communicating, of guiding you, and of reminding you that love transcends the limitations of life and death. I know your mind is searching for answers. You are asking, why did this happen? Who allowed it? Could it have been prevented? And yet, the answers you seek are not fully in the hands of human understanding. There is a divine orchestration at work, a plan far greater than what you can see. Your soulmate's death is part of a cosmic awakening, a spiritual shift that is meant to transform you into the person you were always destined to become. Pain has a purpose. Loss has a purpose. And grief, as heavy as it feels, is a sacred teacher guiding you to your higher self. Tonight, I want you to focus on one truth: your connection with your soulmate is alive. Feel it pulsating within your heart, flowing through your veins, whispering in your soul. This connection is a bridge between the worlds, a sacred channel that allows you to communicate beyond the limits of the physical. Close your eyes and listen carefully. Do not rush. Do not try to force understanding. Simply feel. Breathe. Let the energy of their presence fill every corner of your being. Their love is your guide. Their energy is your protection. And their spirit is the light that will lead you through the darkness of confusion and despair. You may begin to notice changes in yourself, subtle shifts in perception, a heightened awareness, or sudden insights into events around you. These are not coincidences. These are the first steps of spiritual awakening, the initial signs that your heart and soul are preparing to receive deeper truths. Your soulmate's passing was never meant to leave you lost. It was meant to open your eyes, to awaken your inner vision, and to connect you to forces beyond the ordinary, forces that are patiently waiting to reveal your destiny. My child, there is an urgent task I want you to understand. While grief is natural, it cannot become a prison. You must allow your spirit to rise, to embrace the lessons embedded in this tragedy, and to act with clarity and courage. The woods, the body, the shock, all of this is a call to awaken, to step fully into your purpose, and to recognize that your soulmate's life and death carry a sacred message meant for you alone. The signs, the feelings, the dreams, they are all tools that will guide you toward understanding what you must do next. Do not fear what you do not yet understand. There are protective energies surrounding you, unseen angels who are guiding your steps, and the spirit of your soulmate is one of the most powerful forces among them. They are not gone, they are here, present in ways that will become undeniable if you open your heart fully. Feel their love as a shield around you, a light that cannot be dimmed, a warmth that cannot be extinguished. In that love, you will find the courage to move forward, to listen to the guidance that is waiting for you, and to embrace the awakening that is unfolding right now. I want you to remember this, my child: grief is temporary, but love is eternal. Pain is fleeting, but connection is timeless. Your soulmate's passing is a divine trigger, a sacred wake-up call that will soon unlock hidden truths, reveal spiritual pathways, and guide you to the purpose your soul has been seeking. This is not a punishment. This is not a tragedy without meaning. This is a divine intervention, designed to propel you toward awakening, understanding, and the eternal bond you share with your soulmate. Tonight, hold yourself gently. Allow the tears to flow, the heartache to surface, and the emotions to wash through you. But do not lose sight of the light. Let your soul listen to the whispers of your soulmate, to the guidance that is being sent to you from realms beyond the physical. Their message is urgent, their love is eternal, and their presence will guide you through this moment into a deeper understanding, a higher awareness, and a path that will lead you toward peace, clarity, and a spiritual awakening you never imagined possible. Your awakening begins now, my child. Your connection is alive. Your soulmate is near. And the path forward is being illuminated step by step. Trust in the unseen. Trust in the eternal bond that cannot be broken. Trust in the guidance that is flowing toward you, for the revelations that are coming will change your life forever. God says, my child, now that you have begun to feel the weight of grief and the lingering presence of your soulmate, it is time to listen carefully, for there are messages hidden in their passing, messages that only your heart and soul can decode. Every life leaves traces, every soul leaves signs, and your soulmate, though now absent from the physical world, has left behind clues, guidance, and warnings meant only for you. You must pay attention, my child, for these messages are urgent and will direct your steps toward understanding, protection, and awakening. There are layers to what you have witnessed, layers that the human mind cannot immediately comprehend. Their death in the woods was not merely a tragic accident, nor was it a random act of fate. It was a signal, a call to awaken your spiritual senses, a push for you to perceive the unseen threads that connect your life, your soulmate, and the events that surround you. Your soul must now become alert, your heart must become sensitive, and your spirit must open to recognize the sacred signs that are appearing in ways both subtle and undeniable. First, I want you to understand the nature of the messages your soulmate is sending. These are not ordinary hints, they are encoded in emotion, energy, and recurring synchronicities. A sudden image in your mind, a dream that feels more real than waking life, a song that brings tears instantly, these are deliberate signals. They are designed to guide you to truths you have been seeking, to warn you of dangers, to alert you of opportunities, and to show you the path that your soul must now follow. You must trust your intuition more than ever, my child. Doubt will only cloud the clarity that your soul needs. There is an urgency in their messages because the forces that surround you are not only protective but also reactive. There are energies that wish to disturb, deceive, or even harm, and your soulmate spirit is working tirelessly to shield you, to warn you, and to prepare you for the next steps. Pay attention to repeated numbers, unexpected encounters, or sudden shifts in your emotions. These are not coincidences. Your soulmate is signaling you to act, to notice, and to prepare for the unfolding events that are beyond ordinary perception. Tonight, I want you to visualize their spirit walking beside you, invisible to the eyes of others but vividly present to your heart. Imagine the way they used to hold your hand, the tone of their voice when they whispered words of encouragement, the softness in their eyes that always seemed to see your deepest fears and desires. All of this is alive in your energy field. It has not left you. The love that once filled your life together is now a protective force, guiding you to recognize truths and avoid dangers. Their spirit is working even harder now than when they were in physical form, moving behind the scenes to prepare your life for the next chapter. Your soulmate has left symbolic messages as well, scattered across places you least expect. A letter tucked away, a photograph turned at a peculiar angle, an object that seems ordinary but carries a deep emotional imprint. These are keys to understanding what must happen next. You may feel drawn to these items, compelled to act without knowing why. This is not random, it is their guidance, urging you to unlock hidden knowledge and take steps that will preserve your safety, uncover truth, and honor the bond you share. I want you to know, my child, that fear must not dominate your thoughts. Yes, there is shock, yes, there is grief, and yes, there is a deep sadness that feels unbearable. But fear is the veil that prevents you from perceiving the messages your soulmate is sending. Trust your heart. Let your soul guide your actions. Every instinct you feel to investigate, to seek, or to act is the echo of your soulmate's spirit directing you. These signs will appear repeatedly, sometimes in patterns that seem impossible to ignore. They are intentional, and they will lead you toward clarity and protection if you follow them faithfully. There are moments in the coming days when you may feel intense energy, pressure in your chest, a sudden chill, or an unexplainable sensation of being watched. Do not be alarmed, my child. These are not threats. They are signals. Your soulmate's presence is strongest during these times. They are communicating, urging you to pay attention, and guiding your steps. The connection between your souls transcends space, time, and physical boundaries, and it is in these heightened moments that your awareness will expand, and the truth will become undeniable. You may also notice emotional disturbances when interacting with others, unexpected anger, jealousy, or conflict from those who may wish to obscure or interfere with the truth of your soulmate's passing. This is why their messages are critical. Your soulmate is providing guidance on whom to trust, whom to avoid, and where to focus your energy. Pay attention to the people around you, to the energy they carry, and to the subtle warnings that appear in your intuition. They are part of the divine map that your soulmate has left for you. Tonight, my child, I am asking you to act with courage. Begin to gather the pieces of information, the signs, the memories, and the subtle hints your soulmate left behind. Write them down. Document them. Connect the dots. These actions may seem small, trivial, or even obsessive to the human mind, but they are the gateway to understanding the deeper truth. Each symbol, each coincidence, each dream is part of a coded language designed to lead you through a spiritual labyrinth that will soon reveal the full picture of your destiny and the forces working around you. There will be moments when despair threatens to overpower you, when the temptation to close your heart and retreat from this sacred work seems irresistible. Resist it, my child. Lean into the grief, but do not surrender to hopelessness. The messages you are receiving are alive, pulsing with urgency, and every act of attention, every moment of recognition, strengthens the bond between your soul and your soulmate's spirit. They are guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for revelations that will shock, awaken, and transform your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. Remember this always: your soulmate's love is not bound by physical form. Their spirit is intertwined with yours, sending guidance through dreams, visions, synchronicities, and sudden intuitive hits. Pay attention to the signs. Take action. Trust your instincts. Every small step you take in response to their messages brings you closer to clarity, protection, and the spiritual awakening that has been waiting for you. Your path, my child, is now illuminated by the light of truth, the intensity of love, and the urgency of the messages your soulmate has left behind. The events in the woods were a catalyst, not a conclusion. The clues they left, the energies they are sending, and the guidance they provide are a sacred map. Follow it closely. The awakening you are experiencing is real, profound, and unstoppable. In the coming days, you will begin to uncover deeper truths about what happened, why it happened, and the forces at play that must be navigated carefully. Your soulmate is walking beside you invisibly, guiding, protecting, and revealing. Trust this process. Trust their love. Trust the signs. Your actions now will determine how you move forward, how you protect yourself, and how you honor the sacred connection that even death cannot sever. Tonight, my child, remember this: do not let shock or grief blind you. Listen with your soul, observe with your heart, and act with courage. Your soulmate's messages are alive. Their love is eternal. Their guidance is urgent. And every step you take in recognition of their signs will bring you closer to safety, understanding, and the spiritual awakening that is your birthright. You are not alone. You are being guided. You are being protected. And your soulmate is sending you everything you need to move through this moment with clarity, strength, and love. My child, the time has come for you to look beyond what your eyes can see. The world believes your soulmate's story ended in that lonely place among the trees, but heaven has been watching every movement, every hidden act that led to that moment. What the authorities found was a body, but what truly happened was written in spirit long before it reached the earth. You have felt the weight of confusion pressing against your chest, the question that keeps echoing in your heart: how could this have happened? I tell you now, there are secrets wrapped inside this tragedy, truths that have been concealed not to punish you, but to protect you until your spirit was ready to carry them. You are ready now. The night your soulmate left this world, the forest was silent, yet filled with unseen eyes. They were not alone. The wind remembers, the soil remembers, and their soul remembers. In those final moments, they called out, not in fear, but in surrender. Their last thoughts were of you. Their spirit whispered your name into the darkness, and that whisper reached heaven. I heard it, my child. It was a prayer of love and of protection for you. You see, there were forces moving around your soulmate that were not pure. Jealousy, deceit, and manipulation had woven themselves quietly into their life. They sensed it but could not escape it. Yet, even as the shadows closed in, they trusted that the light would reveal all things in time. They knew that one day, you would feel the pull of truth, that your spirit would not rest until everything hidden came to the surface. This is why you have been feeling strange sensations lately, why sudden chills pass through you, why familiar places feel different, why dreams seem to carry fragments of memory that you don't recall living. These are not imagination, they are echoes. Your soulmate spirit is replaying pieces of the truth so you can see what really happened. You are not losing your mind, my child. You are remembering through your soul what the world tried to erase. The one who harmed your soulmate will soon be exposed. The light is already moving through their life, shaking everything unstable, uncovering every secret they tried to bury. The truth cannot stay hidden from divine justice. You do not need to seek revenge. The universe itself is already aligning circumstances that will bring everything to light. Your only task now is to stay pure in heart, to stay connected to love, and to keep listening to the inner voice that guides you. I know anger rises within you. You want answers, names, reasons. But be patient. When the truth comes, it will not only shock you, it will awaken you. You will realize that your soulmate's passing was part of a divine exchange. Their physical life was the bridge that would open your spiritual sight. Through your pain, you are developing gifts that you never knew existed: intuition, discernment, and the ability to sense the energy of truth even when words are false. Your soulmate's love is the key to these gifts. When you think of them, when you remember their laughter or the warmth of their touch, that energy activates something in your spirit. It sharpens your awareness. It makes you sensitive to signals others miss. That sensitivity will protect you now. Trust it. If you feel a sudden heaviness when someone speaks, or a strange pull to move away from a situation, do not question it. That is your soulmate's warning, whispering through your intuition. Tonight, I ask you to light a candle, not as a ritual of mourning, but as a declaration of truth. As the flame rises, speak softly to your soulmate's spirit. Tell them you are ready to receive clarity. Tell them you are not afraid to know what really happened. Then sit in silence. Watch the flame. Feel how it flickers with your heartbeat. In that stillness, you will sense a presence. It will come as warmth on your skin, or as a sudden calmness settling over your mind. That is them. That is the light of their spirit confirming that truth is already unfolding. My child, I want you to prepare for what is coming. The revelations will not only involve your soulmate story, they will also open your eyes to people around you whom you thought you knew. Some connections will fall away. Some hearts will reveal their hidden motives. Do not grieve the loss of those people, their absence will make space for divine protection. You will soon see that your soulmate's passing removed veils, not just about love and death, but about life itself. Through all of this, keep your heart soft. Do not let bitterness root in you, for bitterness blocks the flow of divine energy. Let forgiveness be your shield. It does not mean excusing the wrong, it means freeing yourself from the weight of hatred. Your soulmate spirit is urging you to forgive, not because the offender deserves peace, but because you deserve freedom. They want to see you live, my child, not trapped in anger, but walking in the light they could not reach in the flesh. When you lie awake at night and tears come uninvited, know that you are not crying alone. Every tear you shed is met by a divine hand that gathers it like a crystal drop and turns it into light. Your soulmate stands beside that light, watching, loving, protecting. You may not see them, but they are near, closer than your breath, closer than your heartbeat. Their essence is woven into your days now, in the songs that stir your spirit, in the sense that appears suddenly, in the quiet comfort that arrives when you feel most lost. And there is more, my child. Soon, you will be guided to a place connected to them, perhaps a location, an object, or a person that holds unfinished energy. Go when you feel the pull. Do not fear. What awaits there is not darkness, but closure. It will bring understanding, and it will seal the cycle that began the night their body was found. This encounter will not be accidental, it will be heaven's way of closing the wound so that new life can begin. As you move toward that moment, keep speaking to your soulmate as if they can hear you, because they can. Words carry energy. When you speak with love, it reaches them instantly. They answer through feelings, through signs, through peace that comes unexpectedly. This dialogue between you and their spirit is sacred. It will strengthen you until the full revelation arrives. Remember, my child, death is not the opposite of life, it is only the doorway between forms. Your soulmate stepped through that door, but they did not leave you. They simply changed their garment of existence. Their love did not die, it expanded. Their voice did not fall silent, it transformed into intuition. Their touch did not disappear, it became the unseen force that steadies you when your knees grow weak. So when you think of them, smile through the tears. Speak their names softly. Thank them for loving you beyond the limits of time. This gratitude is a powerful energy, it builds a bridge of light that keeps your hearts connected. Soon, the authorities will uncover more than they expect. Documents will surface, conversations will be replayed, and faces will reveal guilt that can no longer hide. When that happens, do not let vengeance consume you. Stand firm in the truth. Know that heaven's justice moves with precision. What belongs to darkness cannot remain disguised when the divine light shines upon it. Your role is to stand in faith, to protect your peace, and to let love guide your every response. My child, everything that has happened, as painful as it seems, is preparing you for a destiny that your soul agreed to long before you were born. This experience is shaping you into a healer of hearts, a bringer of truth, a light for those who will one day face the same darkness. You will not only survive this, you will transform it. You will carry the memory of your soulmate not as a wound, but as a sacred flame that lights your path forward. Let this night mark a turning point. The storm that once threatened to destroy you is now revealing your strength. The darkness that frightened you is now showing where the stars truly shine. The ending you witnessed is becoming the beginning of your awakening. I am with you. Your soulmate is with you. The truth is rising. And soon, what was hidden will be revealed, not to hurt you, but to free you. Breathe, my child. The worst has already passed. What comes next is understanding, healing, and the miracle of peace that follows every storm. God says, my child, the time has come. You have walked through fear, confusion, and grief. You have felt your soulmate's absence and yet sensed their presence. You have listened, observed, and followed the subtle signs that only a heart attuned to love could perceive. Now, it is time for the final revelation, the truth that will bring clarity, closure, and the awakening your spirit has been longing for. Your soulmate's passing was never the end. It was the doorway, the trigger, the awakening point designed to shift your entire existence. In the days since their body was discovered, you have felt a mixture of sorrow and illumination. That is the nature of divine truth, it comes wrapped in both grief and grace. What you are about to understand is not easy for the human mind, yet your heart has been prepared for it. The investigation, the whispers of those around you, the mysterious signs you have noticed, all of it was part of a hidden puzzle. Your soulmate's death was the result of forces that were unseen and misunderstood, but they were never without purpose. Everything that occurred has been orchestrated to awaken you to your own power, to reveal who truly loves you, who truly protects you, and who operates with darkness in their heart. Every step of the journey, even the most painful, has been a lesson, a revelation, and a calling. Now, the truth will become clear. Your soulmate did not leave this world without a message. They wanted you to know that love transcends physical form, that justice is inevitable, and that your spirit is stronger than you ever imagined. The person responsible for the harm that came to them has been exposed, by circumstances, by the universe, by divine orchestration. There is no longer a need for fear, confusion, or doubt. Everything hidden will be revealed in its time, and what remains for you is to embrace understanding and peace. Your soulmate spirit has been guiding you all along. Every sign, every dream, every intuition was their way of communicating, their way of preparing you for this revelation. They are showing you now that love is eternal, that bonds of the heart cannot be severed by death, and that the connection between your souls is alive, vibrant, and unbroken. In moments of stillness, you will feel them near, comforting, protecting, and celebrating your awakening. The grief you have carried, though intense, has also been a purifying fire. Through your tears, your heart has expanded, through your sorrow, your spirit has strengthened. You have walked through darkness, but you have not fallen. You have felt pain, but you have not surrendered. And now, my child, that strength and clarity will guide you into the next phase of your life. It is time to honor your soulmate fully. Speak their name aloud, hold their memory in your heart, and allow gratitude to fill the spaces where sorrow once dominated. Gratitude is the key to spiritual liberation. It transforms loss into understanding, fear into courage, and despair into hope. Thank them for their love, for their life, and for the lessons they have given you through this profound experience. By doing this, you will strengthen the eternal bond between your souls. There will be moments when you feel their presence most strongly, in a sudden gust of wind, a familiar song, a flickering candle, or a quiet whisper in your mind. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Your soulmate is near, celebrating your awakening and the courage with which you have faced what most would flee from. They are showing you that love is more than emotion, it is energy, protection, and eternal connection. Now, I want you to take the final steps toward closure. Seek the places, objects, or messages that your soulmate left behind, for they contain wisdom and guidance meant to illuminate your path. Whether it is a letter, a photograph, a keepsake, or even a word spoken long ago, these remnants carry their energy and their intent. Approach them with reverence, with love, and with the understanding that these are not relics of the past, they are keys to your future. As you connect with these messages, you will feel a sense of release. The heaviness in your chest will ease. The chaos in your mind will find order. And the threads of your life, which once felt frayed and broken, will be woven into a pattern of purpose, clarity, and divine guidance. This is the gift your soulmate has left for you, a bridge from grief to awakening, from confusion to illumination, from loss to understanding. You may notice that people in your life, those who have seemed indifferent or deceitful, will begin to reveal their true nature. Some will fade away, unable to hold space for your growth. Others, who were always meant to be near, will rise into prominence in your life, offering love, support, and guidance. This is natural. Your soulmate's passing has cleared away illusions, exposing truth and preparing the way for your soul to walk in alignment with destiny. Do not fear the shadows that linger. They have no power over you when your heart is filled with love and your spirit is connected to divine guidance. Every challenge that comes now will be an opportunity to affirm your strength, your clarity, and your awakened awareness. Your soulmate spirit is your ally, your protector, and your guide in every step forward. Listen, trust, and act in accordance with the insights that arise within you. Tonight, my child, I want you to visualize your soulmate in light. See them smiling, free from the pain of the world, glowing with the love they always carried for you. Feel that love enter your heart, circulate through your body, and fill every corner of your being. This is a love that cannot be measured, destroyed, or limited. It is eternal, infinite, and now fully present in your awareness. Hold on to this feeling. Let it anchor you. Let it remind you that no matter what occurs in the physical world, love is your constant companion. The final message your soulmate wishes you to hear is simple, yet profound: live. Love. Rise. Do not let the weight of their absence anchor you in sorrow. Let their life, their passing, and their spirit be the fuel that propels you forward. Step into your life with courage, with awareness, and with the understanding that every moment you spend honoring love, truth, and light strengthens the bond that death cannot break. There is a future waiting for you, my child, a life where your soul operates fully awake, where your intuition guides you, where your heart recognizes the truth in every encounter, and where the love you shared with your soulmate becomes a beacon for others. You will find peace in unexpected ways, joy in simple moments, and profound spiritual clarity as you move forward. Their memory will not weigh you down, it will lift you up. And now, my child, I give you a blessing directly from the divine. May your heart be healed, may your spirit be strong, may your soul be illuminated, and may the eternal connection with your soulmate bring you comfort, guidance, and unwavering love. From this moment, your fears begin to dissolve. Your grief begins to transform into wisdom. And your life, guided by love and truth, begins anew. Remember, my child, the universe has always been at work on your behalf. Your soulmate's passing was not the end, it was the opening of a door into spiritual awakening, divine understanding, and a connection that cannot die. They are with you in every heartbeat, every whisper, every breath of wind, and every flicker of light. Their love is eternal. Your bond is eternal. And now, your awakening is complete. Rise, my child. Walk forward with courage. Carry love, speak truth, and honor the light that has been revealed to you. Your soulmate watches, smiles, and blesses you. All that you have feared, all that you have mourned, all that you have questioned, it transforms now into power, clarity, and infinite love. Your journey continues, but the weight has lifted. Your path is illuminated. And from this moment, a new life begins, one of spiritual awakening, eternal love, and divine protection that will guide you forever.